Tonight, we're making Czech food on Kukucha. Welcome back, guys. Tonight we are making Czech food. We are making Knedlikys here tonight. I've never had these things before, guys. I can barely pronounce the word. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but that's what we're going with. Anyway, if you're not familiar with the way this goes, guys, what I do is we pick a recipe in the morning, find it on the internet, a recipe of some sort, and we bring it home and go to the grocery store, pick everything up, bring it home, we make it. Could be anything. We're doing Czech tonight. Could be, well, we did Mongolian beef last night. That turned out really well. But that's what we're doing. All year long, we're going online, find a recipe we've never made before, unfamiliar with completely, and making it. We've been doing it for a little while now. We've had some pretty amazing things. It's kind of a neat journey. Anyway, this is the Knedliky. This is from, it's a Czech, basically dumpling bread. So, that's what we're making. Got our milk, our yeast, our sugar, and salt. It says to combine all these and let it rise, let the yeast activate for about 10 minutes. So we're going to throw the yeast, sugar, and the salt. Let's just make sure that is correct, because I'm pretty sure that's what we're doing. Combine the sugar, the yeast, and the milk. Okay, good thing we didn't go put salt in. Good thing. That's the salt right there. Would have screwed it up before I started. That happens here. And we'll add our milk and let our yeast activate. As I said, guys, I've never made any of these recipes. I'm not a professional chef. You just gotta watch a couple of these to know that. Hey, I've already displayed it here today. But yeah, having a lot of fun doing it so far. Get that all mixed in so that yeast will activate. And we'll let that sit for about 10 minutes or so, guys, so it can activate. And we will be right back. Welcome back, guys. Our yeast is done bubbling away. It's looking all frothy and whatnot in that milk. So it says to combine the rest of our ingredients. We've got some salt, 4 cups of flour, a lot of flour, and a good old egg in the bowl with our yeast mixture. And we're going to knead that together until it doesn't stick to the sides anymore. That's what it tells us, so that's what we're going to do. Sounds exciting. Ooh, very floury and soft. So, we'll knead this together, mix it together. That's the reason I got the gloves on, because I don't need my hands covered in paste. But that's okay. They'll uncover themselves eventually when it gets all mixed in. So, it's kind of an interesting little recipe, I'm thinking. Should be fun. After this, we're going to proof this for a couple hours in the oven, guys, because I got the oven proofer going again. And it seems to work quite well. Might as well use it. So it's going to proof for a couple hours, and then I actually boil it because of the dumpling instead of a bread. And then bake some loaves and boil it. So it could be kind of neat. I think it'd be interesting. Different take on it. Never had them before, as I said. We made naans the other night. That was kind of neat. They turned out really well, I thought. Made a few little bread projects here and there. Pizza dough, naans. This is the third one of these I've done. Never usually bake, to tell you the honest truth. Not much of a baker. Not much of a butcher either, or a candlestick maker, so that's okay. Alright, guys, our dough is ready. It's ready to go in the oven to proof. So we're going to cover it up with a cloth, and I'll put it in the oven for a couple hours to proof. And don't forget, guys, if you like what you're seeing, those thumbs up and the subscribe button as well, guys. And anything you want to see me make, throw in the comments. Kind of looking forward to this bread. The breads have turned out really well. Interested in it. Well, we'll be back in a couple hours when that is proofed. Alright, welcome back, guys. Our dough is risen. So it tells us now to flour a workstation, which I have done. Put our dough on it and cut it into 3 separate loaves. So, that's what we're going to do. Cut 3 separate loaves. Let's see what we're supposed to do with these loaves. So, in a large pot, bring salt water boil. Got that. Carefully place dumplings in the pot. We aren't there yet. Dust the work surface with flour and form the dough into 3 loaves. It doesn't really tell us how big. Alright then. I guess they can't really be too big. I mean, they're dumplings, guys, so let's kind of make them into a nice ball of some sort, I guess.
A little loaf.
Yeah, a little loaf for sure. A little loaf. A little loafy loaf. There we go. That's a loafy. Beautiful. Loaf 2. Let's do that one. And then it tells us to put them in very carefully so we don't burn ourselves. I think that's great advice. I don't like burning them. What's that?
Use tongs.
Ah. I'm not scared of that easy. Beautiful little loaves. They look alright, I think. Look, loafy, that one's a bit bigger than the other's friends, but that's okay. That'd be a big loaf. Alright. So, grab ourselves a spoon here, and we will lower our dumpling loaves into our water. And it says to cook them for 20 minutes in here. Covered. And keep it at a boil. So, turn that up a smidge so we get the boil going. Because it is boiling, but it should cool down a little bit with the loaves. And they're all in there. And we will cover that and keep an eye on it, make sure it doesn't bubble over or nothing. And we'll keep that going for 20 minutes. And we'll be right back when our Knedlikys are done. Alright guys, we're about halfway cooking these. Halfway through, 10 minutes in. It tells us to flip them, so we'll see how good we can do that. It tells us to give them a flip, so struggling with a little bit, but we'll get them over. There we go. Oh, there's that one. And the third one, give it a flip over. Get them in the water there. Alright, they're coming along alright, I think, guys. I don't know. They look like dumplings, so that's the main thing, I guess. So, we'll cover them back up, and we'll let them cook for the other 10 minutes. Looking good, though, so far, I think. Welcome back, guys. Our Knedlikys, or however you pronounce it, just came out. Timer just went off, so we're going to pull them out, and it tells us to prick them to let some of the steam out of them. And then cut them with dental floss or a serrated knife or cotton. So I'm going to go with the serrated knife option. So they're going to go a fork, we're going to give them a prick and get them all steamed up. And I got a serrated knife here, and we will cut them. So let the steam out of them. Tells us to do. That's exactly what I'm supposed to do with them, or not, but this is what I'm doing with them. Kind of look like dumplings and bread all at once. It's kind of should be an interesting one. There we go, beautiful. So let's give those a cut open and see what it looks. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, nice bready mixture inside. It looks quite nice. I'm sure it'd be good for dipping in something. Or let's see what's good for eating by itself. We'll find out. But if I'm not supposed to eat them by themselves, I guess someone will probably tell me, but I'm sure there's no problem with that. That was good. It's bread. Really nice. Really nice. Got a nice texture to it. You have that with a stew or something, or with a goulash or anything like that. It'd be perfect. Well, it's quite good. Anyway, guys, if you like what you see, throw those thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And anything else you want to see me make, just let me know. Just in case I didn't mention this as Knedlikys or Knedlikys, and it's by 196flavors.com, and that's where I got the recipe. So, it's been Cook with John. Good to see you. Till next time, guys.